Finally, we get to the bluff that leads to the beach. Now, the bluff is about 40 feet above the beach. And I'm looking at the bluff. I'm about 8 feet higher than that as it is. And I'm like going, whoa. And then I hear Spencer goes, here's what you do. Here's what you do. You stand up, you lean back, the horse will do all the rest. I'm thinking, the horse better do all the rest because I have no idea what we're doing right now. Now, by the way, how many of you have ever approached a situation where you weren't sure how to handle it, but you realized somebody had? And if you just do what they've done, you'll achieve what they've had. Yes? I believe in that philosophy. I trusted Spencer, all right? So I stood up, I leaned back, King went to the edge, he went, whoop, I stood up, he just went, and we were on the beach. It was like the most amazing thing. So now we're on the beach. Now, this beach, there's some rocks right at the bottom of the bluff, so the horses kind of pick their way over the rocks, and then we get to the sand. It's like 3/4 of a mile of this crescent-shaped beach. There is not another person on the beach. It's the end of September. It's off-season. There's nobody there anymore. It was low tide. It's this white, tannish kind of sand. It's flat, and it's smooth, and it's like, it was a beautiful sunny morning. And then I hear these words. Hey, Spencer, can we let the horses run? Now, again, for those of you not familiar with horseback riding, when she said run, she meant gallop, right? So now I have a little voice inside of my head. How many of you have a little voice, by the way? My little voice is going, no, don't do it, don't go, you'll kill yourself, Christopher Reeve, broken neck, paralysis, do not go, right? Now, as the little voice inside my head is saying that, my ears hear my lips say, I'll go, followed by the words, giddy up, coming out of my mouth, at which point my legs involuntarily flared out and kicked the horse in the rear. With that, the horse did something like this. Boom! And it took off down the beach. It was like going a mile a minute. My hat flew off. There's wind whipping through what's left of my hair. And then something amazing happened. Instead of going up and down and up and down and up and down, the horse just went whoosh. It was like a bullet on rails. It was unbelievable. And in that moment, what I realized is going for it was incredible. And that's when I learned my third lesson. Go for it. In that moment, it was exciting. It was thrilling. It was easier than going slow, going that mediocre pace. We accomplished more in that 35 seconds than we had in the previous half hour. And if you're willing to go for it in life, you can have anything you want in life, as long as you're willing to say, giddy up. Let me hear you say that. Let me hear you say, giddy up, everybody. Hey, listen, you know, over this weekend, for the rest of this event, you're going to be provided with some stallions to ride. You will be, because we've got some amazing programs for you. You get to choose. Are you going to play it safe and just look at them? Are you going to maybe dabble in them? Are you going to saddle up and ride your way to success? That's the choice that you get to make. But if you want to achieve everything that you've wanted in your life, you've got to go for it. Maureen Dowd said, the minute you settle for less than you deserve, you'll get even less than you've settled for. And that's true all the time, ladies and gentlemen. No risk, no reward. Yeah, change is scary. Change means moving forward. Change means you've got to take a risk. You've got to let go of the brakes. Sometimes you've got to let go of something good to have something great. You've got to stop settling for good enough. You got to stop settling for it's okay. You got to stop settling for it pays the bills and go for it. When you're willing to do that, you will have everything that you will. And when you're willing to do that, instead of laying in despair, instead of laying in comfortable mediocrity, ladies and gentlemen, you will be on top of the world. I want to thank you for your time. I want to thank you for sharing with me. You guys have been awesome.